Hey guys, just a quick little overwhelm hack. So a little bit of context for this one. I have a business, a trade business, right? I've been in business for now, I don't know, maybe a couple of years for this business. Not the first time. Anyway, this one presents a certain challenge, right? For this type of model, it's a service-based business, and we have new jobs that come in, and the process is to scope, to quote, and to deliver. Very, very basically, there's a lot of little micro steps in between that. So I was very, very overwhelmed over Christmas with work, for one thing, but with other things as well. But it was all it was all just a big culmination of shit, and then I kind of just went into a cave with it, and it was difficult. So anyway, but the hack here, like the tip here, is, okay, so if I get a job, right, and it's say if I've just had a quick look at it, or not even a quick look, I've gone to see it once, great, and then I've sent off the quote, they've accepted, and I've got the job, and then later on when I'm assessing my pipeline, I'm like, fuck, I'm like, I don't know exactly, I don't know how to deliver that one, right? It's good to be a little bit resourceful and wing it sometimes, but I don't know, when you do too much of that shit, or if you're not in a resourceful state, if you've got too much on your plate, then it's like, it's not really advantageous, because it's just like, fuck, I have to learn a new skill, or I have to figure this out in a new way. Anyway, these things can turn into humongous, big, like way out of proportion, big fucking monsters in your head, right? And the tip here is to actually just don't quantify. I have a tendency to quantify. And you might have the same tendency where it's just like, well, I've gone out to see that job X amount of times, blah, 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 and you're just like, maybe you're thinking like a fucking penny pincher, I don't know. But it's worth it to really get that programmed into your head, what the job is, and to figure it out. Spend the time figuring it out. I mean, you may only have to figure it out once if this comes up again. I just went to a job that was this huge, big fucking issue in my head, and I was like, oh, I got to organize this and that, and there was all these moving parts, and it was becoming a nightmare. And I just went to check it out, and you know what? It's actually fucking fine. I can do it quite easily. And the point is, I went back for another look, and I got to remind myself just to allow myself to do as many of those as I need until I understand the info.